on Twitch.
Yeah, hello Twitch.
Howdy, howdy.
Welcome. We have a weird straggler for some reason.
A straggler?
Yeah, you.
Straggler.
Oh,
You mean a vagrant?
Vagrant. Vagrant Garza.
all right. Well, have a good show.
I made Raul pout. Hi, everybody. How you
Why-
doing?
Let's see. Is it us yet? It still says
Yes.
off. Okay.
Oh, did Raul leave and mess up our stream? Raul left and mess up the stream.
God damn it.
I'm beating
Breaking
him like
the
a
stream.
redheaded
He did it on
stepchild.
purpose.
Fucking hell. This is.
Whoa. Screens are off.
Yeah, because Raul left and he did it on
everything off
purpose.
because Raul fucked it up.
Raul's a mean boy.
Oh. Oh, no. Now I'm
Oh.
Jared.
God damn it.
Sorry,
I'm gonna
I'm
beat
going to
him
leave
like
you
a
go.
redheaded stepchild.
Okay. Raul, I thought that you were the one that had a cat, not you are a cat.
Yes.
In or out, pick one.
right. I am out. I'm out. Have a good show, guys.
Carrie just mommed Raul and it was fantastic. Oh man, that was good.
Thanks.
Speaking of momming people, Rachel got to mom a like 7 or 60 something year old, 50, 60-year-old man today at Target.
Oh,
He was okay. So we went over to Target because let's face it, Easter sales, Easter candy. Like I needed more candy in my house. So we're walking up. You know the Target over in Largo Mall.
yeah.
Can we
Carrie.
not pop out chat anymore?
There's a little section. There's the drug area, and then there's the area that has the fresh fruits and vegetables and the meats and stuff.
And there it is.
So I'm walking down towards the drug area, past the meats and everything. And there's this old man walking behind, probably a mid to late 40s guy. And he's probably mid to late 50s, if not early 60s. Like belittling, berating, borderline obscene language. And I just turned around and I said, "Sir,
And this is Rachel we're talking about here.
I don't know what caused this, but obviously the gentleman is walking away from you and trying his best to ignore you. You're not setting a real good example for young children that are in the vicinity." So he turns to me and he goes, "Well, he said he wanted to take me outside." I said, "Well, maybe you should take it outside because he's obviously shopping because you've got an empty cart and a bad attitude." I was done. And for me to say, bordering on obscene language says a lot.
Says a whole lot.
It's usually me, the one that's cussing up a storm everywhere. But shh, I'm the mellow one.
Totally. You're absolutely the mellow one.
Hey, I'm calmer than I used to be. Ask CJ about flying frying pans.
I'm neglecting to comment.
Damn it.
There we go, Me6. Now do it twice because you're weird and do things twice. Can't figure out why he does things twice. He just does.
Because it likes to.
Me6 really wants people to look at him, apparently. You needy bastard.
What do I want? Do I want
Oh.
Butterfinger or York
Not sponsored by Butterfinger York. Please sponsor us.
or Hershey's or Cadbury's?
All of those, please sponsor us.
Like I said, I went shopping. I have lots of candy in my house right now.
All right.
So I'm digging before we go live
Oh.
because I won't do this when we're live. That has eggs. Hey CJ, is the microphone making weird sounds, or do we really think it was the laptop mic?
Oh, it definitely a laptop mic.
Okay.
Is this the sound it was making?
What?
Is this the sound it was making?
No, it was just sounding like it was on a room mic because it was on a room mic.
Oh, am I on a room mic? I'm not on
No.
a room mic, am I?
Guys, you're breaking Dale.
Yeah, that's kind of obnoxious, baby. You should apologize to Dale.
Speaking of Dale, hi Dale. CJ, I got
Apologize.
something else today.
Apologize to Dale first
For what?
for breaking his ears.
I'm sorry, Dale.
All right.
That's
CJ
why I was
just
thinking
mommed
before the
Rachel.
show.
Oh, I've been playing Mom all day. Ugh. It's weird when the IT guy's the best salesman in a sales company.
What's the title? Is it Titles Reset?
Reset titles, I think I have it as.
Well, Reset Titles did not generate a response.
Did it not reset the titles?
Well, usually when it gets reset, like it will say the titles have been reset.
No, the titles are not there. So I mean, it gets reset like every night at like 2 or some crap. Dale says it's a reset title. Just one title. There you go. Clear title.
Register your showbot.
But it worked because that's the weird thing that we're getting lately. Don't know why. That's the weird thing we're getting.
Also, let me know when you want to begin the show proper because I'm going to do the intro thingy.
Ooh. Am I going to be able to hear it?
Should be.
Cool. So that way I know when to start doing other things.
I mean, it'll come through on I don't think it'll come through on OBS like on voice meter, but Twitch will be able to hear it.
Well, that's 20 something seconds. So it's 15 seconds, so I don't know, find a way to tell me.
I'll tell you when to come in. How's that?
All right. That works. I mean, unless you want to real quick set up the intro, but then I won't know when the intro is playing. See, that's the problem that like Raul has. He's like, well, you need to let me play these things. And I'm like, that's all well and good, but I can't hear when things are happening. It's kind of important for the host to know when to go.
Okay, well just watch Zoom chat and I will tell you when it's back on you.
Okay, that works.
Because once I hit buttons, I'm gonna mute my mic.
Okay. Also, Dale. All right. Well, I'm good. Jazz, you good?
Yeah.
Rachel, you good?
Yeah.
All right. Well then, Madam Carey. Keep those
Alrighty.
buttons. Button the buttons.
But there's too many buttons to button.
You are listening to a podcast of the Geek.io Media Network. For all of our shows and more, visit geek-io.net. And to help support the network, head over to patreon.com/geekio.
Hey you. If you're listening to this and don't want to hear expletives, you probably shouldn't listen to it. It's gonna get interesting.
This is S4, and we're here to spoil you rotten on today's geekiest shows. This may include relevant episodes up to as well as including those in the description. If you want to avoid knowing too much, then please come back later. For those who remain, I welcome you to the Small Screen Spoiler Show.
Spoilers.
Yes, indeed. Hello, friends, and welcome to the Small Screen Spoiler Show. Episode number 83. Holy crap. I'm CJ, my boyfriend Keo. He's from Cambodia. Boat, and joining me, as always, is my boyfriend Keo. He's from Cambodia, also known as Jared, punched in the Tesla as Vito.
I'm not from Cambodia, and I'd never punch a Tesla.
Yeah, no, don't punch a Tesla. that makes all of us sad and our
I
muscle.
mean, I'm glad that Jessica punched that guy's Tesla, but you know.
I mean,
Well,
if you're
not
gonna
later.
punch a dude, punching him in his Tesla is probably not a bad idea.
Fair. It's fair.
Of course, the invisible third chair belongs to Daryl, proper British junk food Shaler. He has all of the intros this week, you guys. Holy crap.
And Daryl, what were those real foods that he was
They are.
listening? Okay.
They are. They serve a
I-
bunch of
I-
them in Epcot.
I figured
Go
they
on.
were.
You can go into
I
one
feel
of the
like I
stores and pick up
recognized
like
one of
5
them.
of those things that he mentioned.
Go to
Um,
UK.
So yes, I mean, as far as I know, there's actual UK things, not just sold in Epcot.
I just don't remember seeing any
Well,
Twidgets
no,
in
the majority of
London.
them are in the little tiny tea shop that's right next door to or right across the street from the Rose and Crown.
And that is our special commentary from our field correspondent, Rachel. Stop airing our dirty laundry in front of the bad guys. Boat.
But it's so much fun.
And
look, a good show.
speaking of fun, the lady with the power to keep us on the air is Carrie CrossFit Tinkerbell Wilcox. Because I didn't write that down, Jazz did. Made me happy. So it's Carrie's nickname. It was mine. That made little sense. But it makes sense
I'm
for Carrie.
surprised you didn't write that down because of the fact that it made me spit soda all over the freaking TV.
Yeah. No, I might have written it down. I just didn't. I was looking through.
Either that or you're
They-
too busy
they
helping
gave-
me clean up the mess.
They gave Talbot all the good lines in that episode.
They did. Well, you're bringing them back for only probably one episode, so you got to give them a bunch of good bunch of good one-liners, and
He had them all.
yeah,
I still outrank you.
I wrote that down. That made me happy. And what are we talking about tonight, Jess?
Well, tonight we're going to talk about Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Oh,
Like we just were. Season 5, Episode 14, The Devil Complex.
brr.
Season 5, Episode 15, Rise and Shine. Then we're going to talk about Black Lightning, Season 1, Episode 9, The Book of Little Black Lies. And Season 1, Episode 10, Sins of the Father, The Book of Redemption, because we have to have titles as long as Iron Fist.
Yes.
Yes. And then Jessica Jones, Season 2, Episode 3, Soul Survivor, and Episode 4, God Help the Hobo.
It's the greatest one. Like, that's the greatest name.
It's a good name.
Oh man, but before we get into talking about that properly, we're gonna hear a break. You're gonna hear a break. We're gonna take a break because that's what we do on this show. Before we give you the money, we got to take a break first. What? I don't know. But we'll be right back. Stay tuned. I don't know what I was saying there.
Something.
All right.
There we go.
Saying something.
Now the
Thank
top of my head's not cut off.
Definitely something. Hi, Carrie.
There's a
Hi.
thing and a button. Boop, 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 beep, boop, beep, beep, boop.
We're booping beeps.
Let's see. Oh, and we're starting with S.H.I.E.L.D. So I'll stay on this page of my notebook.
Yep. Yeah, I got my notes a little bit. Yeah, I got Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., Black Lightning, or Jessica Jones and Black Lightning, but whatever. All right. So then, so we don't keep everybody up too late, we shall be getting going in 3, 2. And welcome back. If you want an ad-free experience, make sure you tune in live Mondays at 10 p.m. Eastern over at twitch.tv/GeekIO show, or subscribe to our Patreon feed at patreon.com/GeekIO. All right. Well then, Jazz, let's go ahead and begin talking with a little bit of that sweet, sweet Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. devil complexing.
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Episode 13, The God Complex. This week, the Doctor and his
14.
companions must face their manifested fears as something dark walks the halls. Oh, wait, scratch that. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Episode 13, The Devil
14.
Complex. This week, Coulson and his companions must face their manifested fears as the Doctor walks the halls. This episode opens with a previously on recap that had me rolling my eyes as it foreshadowed hard. Fitz says, "My biggest fear is the evil version of me from the Matrix," and we're reminded again that people's fears are coming to life thanks to the space crack. Oh, great. We all know where this is going, right? Right?
Yeah, right. Didn't we?
Come
Oh,
through the
crap.
crack to remind us that fears are being given physical form by the crack, but since this is the only thing it's here for, it doesn't stick around for long. Instead, we have Fitz naming British snack foods while looking for a way to compress the gravitonium and perpetuating the myth that the hobnob is a natural favorite. To get the B plot over with, the team captures Hail Hydra by scooping up her car with a plane and forgetting about the driver until the plot needs it. There's some back and forth, and Coulson decides to go off with the leader of the shadowy alt S.H.I.E.L.D. who think they're the good guys. Is that the third or fourth time he's done that?
Like
Back to
6.
Fitz. You can tell that he's having some issues here because he's wearing his cardigan, and that's what he wore while recovering from the brain damage episode. You know, when he was talking to an imaginary version of Simmons. Unfortunately, the crack has spilled out the evil Fitz from the Matrix, just as the previously on section suggested. And he goes about reprogramming the lifeless model decoy, kidnapping Quake, and setting up what can only be described as a kill room. And to quote Ash from an episode of Evil Dead I watched recently, "Is it still a threesome if 2 people are the same person?" Holy fuckballs. They went Fight Club on us, didn't they? God damn it. They used that previously on recap to set us up, knowing that we're going to be genre savvy enough to know where they were going. And you know what that was? That was setting up expectations, subverting those expectations, but doing so by delivering something better than what was expected. You see that, Rian Johnson? You see? Subverting expectations isn't just about doing the opposite of what people were expecting. You have to do something better.
He did.
Okay, so this intro is getting a bit long. I'll leave you with a thought. Coulson is probably not going to die. We keep getting told that he is going to, so we're clearly being set up for a surprise. Now we know that Fitzsimmons has a bloodline to continue so that Budget Star-Lord can survive, and Fitz needs some heroic sacrifice-level redemption coming his way. Clearly, we're going to the end of the season with Fitz dead and Simmons pregnant while stroking her belly, all while flying away. It happened in Firefly, and it'll happen here, and God damn it, Whedon, stop killing people I love.
For real.
That was probably the longest thing from Daryl ever.
It was.
Also, Rian Johnson did that exact thing. Daryl.
Yes, I agree. But it's fine. We don't need to get into that here. This is
No.
the small screen spoiler show.
Yeah, not the
Not
big
the
screen.
See, Jazz. So yeah, that was pretty much it.
Yes, episode 15. Moving on.
My second note was doppelganger Fitz. Man, here we go with this episode. My least favorite episode of every series ever is when the evil doppelganger comes in and everybody gets mad at the person because even though that person's never done anything like that before, they all assume it must be him because he looks exactly the same. But he's really just an evil doppelganger and blah. I don't even want to watch this episode. And oh crap, they changed the whole thing.
Right.
And they Fight Clubbed me.
I mean, you'd think at this point with any of the Marvel universe, they would realize if they're not acting like themselves, that there's usually something going on. But
especially in S.H.I.E.L.D.
And especially S.H.I.E.L.D. when there's a fear portal in the bottom, leaking evil entities into the base.
I mean, thankfully, like, other than the fact Fitz didn't really touch anybody or go around that, like, nobody treated him like he was the bad guy. Like, he said the doctor was there and people believed him because there's a fucking fear dimension open. Like,
yes, I believed him.
So they're like, okay, cool. The Fitz is, Fitz is for real. He's not trying to kill us. It's actually, the doppelganger. Cool. Thank you. Thank fuck for that. We also didn't get, Simmons trying to make out with the doppelganger.
Yeah.
Which in a lesser show would have happened.
Oh yeah.
even with the doppelganger being the same person. Like they didn't do that. Like they did not have Fitz in his doctor gear make out with Simmons. So thank you for that.
Yeah, or no, it's not Fitz who's Deke's grandfather. It's the doctor.
Yeah. Oh, God, thankfully they didn't do that shit.
No,
No,
they
it
didn't
just
do
Fitz
that.
and Simmons, and they're yes.
So good on you, show. You got
Daryl's
me.
probably right about the finale, by the way.
Yeah,
Them
probably.
constantly saying we're all invincible absolutely means that none of them are.
Well, I don't know. I don't know. I've accepted. I don't know where it's going because I can assume nothing.
Yeah, this is. I mean, this is like Dollhouse level at this point, where everything is just kind of sideways, and you're just enjoying the ride.
Yeah. No, I am enjoying the ride very much, and this episode was good. It was
Yeah,
well done.
surprisingly,
And then,
I
got to
saw
the end.
I saw the framework stuff, and this is, by the way, I was afraid of this because the preview of the previous episode showed the doctor and the Russian. So my mind went, we have the doctor, we have Dr. Fitz, we have the Russian. We're gonna get fucking Ward back.
But they didn't do that either. So
No, I wrote
good
down
on 'em.
here. Rachel wrote down once, and I wrote down 3 times. No Ward.
We did get to like, oh, that guy.
Yeah,
Huh.
the Russian's back, so there's that.
But
So,
anyway, I got to the
the
end.
fear
and
dimension
curse
effect was
you, shield.
really cool, by the way. When they were summoning the doctor or the astronaut that would shoot the doctor while he was regenerating. Oh, sorry, wrong show. At this point, they're making Doctor Who. Like this season is just a Doctor Who season, and I'm okay with this.
Yeah, I'm down. Time travel, weird space stuff.
Yeah, like I said, they're just going full Doctor Who, and I'm completely down. The fear effect, though, the generation of that astronaut was really cool looking.
Yeah, the CGI in this season's been pretty top notch.
I can't imagine why. We're gonna have to hang another show this time next year, Jazz.
Yeah,
Yes.
I know.
They are definitely pulling out all the stops. We are not getting another season.
Probably not. I'm not sure how they got the budget they did, but at least they're making the best of it.
Yeah, exactly. Like I said, they're getting the budget because it's the last season and they want
Make it good, people.
Yep.
You're not getting any more.
Go the original ending season of Buffy, the big huge things. Yeah. Proper British drunk food, flying pony. What? Oh, because Simmons wanted a flying pony.
Yes.
Because that's
Or a
important.
honeymoon.
That's what she is a girl, so I mean,
Don't pony shame her.
I'm not pony shaming her. I'm just saying, like, sometimes you have to remember. Sometimes the show has to remind us that these women are girls and sometimes have girl fantasies. Like, Simmons is, the emotional linchpin of this group, and it's hard sometimes to remember that she's just a girl. Like, I think the robot arms flicked off people. Yes, she did definitely. Yo-Yo absolutely flicked off, or was trying to.
Yeah, absolutely. But she just wants to be able to punch things.
Yes. You would think
Let
with
the
her
woman
legs
punch
being her
things.
superpower, like she would think of a way to like superpower kick people and then run back. Like,
so pow. You've been punched. You've been kid kicked,
yes,
and you died because
because speed of light.
Speed of light head kick would probably. Yeah, that would kill you.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm surprised the Flash gets away with it, but he pulls back at the last second. Yo-Yo doesn't have that restraint.
Probably not.
Also, with the split-second timing, she doesn't really have the mentality of just being like, all right, so I have literally a heartbeat to punch that dude and not kill him.
But punching him would be so much more fun.
Oh, Grandpa Fitz asking Deke for help. It's so sweet.
That was sweet.
Yeah.
So,
Deke is now officially the audience analog. I am very I am very invested in them as a couple.
Yes. I'm very invested in them as a couple this morning. It's very important for me that they make it. Thank you, Z. Thank you, D.
Yeah, Deke is now just us. Like,
Leave Fitzsimmons alone.
right?
Hashtag leave Fitzsimmons alone.
Please. Goddamn framework coming back. Why couldn't we get rid of that last season?
I don't know. They're clearly rolling through all the greatest hits in this season.
Yeah, I'm still waiting for Ghost Rider to show back up, by the way. I don't know where the hell he is.
He's off ghost riding somewhere else.
He's gonna show back up. And if that's how Coulson gets through this, I'm gonna be mad. Like, do not Deus Ex Knight Rider us. And yes, I said that on purpose. I'll take the drink anyway.
I'm okay with this.
So yeah, like that's the only thing really missing is them talking because we had the rage stuff, right? Yeah, we had the rage serum, we have gravitonium, we have the Loki Pokey Stick, we
Yes.
have the framework. We're literally only missing Ghost Rider, I think, at this point. Oh yeah, and the Inhumans coming back.
Yes. Please let's just have Black Bolt show up.
Not those Inhumans. Good God. Oh, and Daisy's dad. We still need Dale Cooper to show back up.
Oh, this is true. That would be
He's alive
fun.
and kicking and still around.
Yeah, he's a vet in some town somewhere.
Yeah, he's a vet in Littleton, USA. So I mean, I'm waiting for him to show back up because it doesn't make a lot of sense why he hasn't yet.
We got Absorbing Man.
Yeah, got Absorbing Man.
He turned into like Solid Steel and strapped C4 to himself.
Yeah, which would make sense. I mean, if you're gonna strap C4 to yourself, I mean, you might as well become Solid Steel to do it.
Yeah, so you don't die.
Get blowed up. Yeah. Fitz looks so good in a fitted suit.
He wears it well.
He is one handsome man. Like I enjoy the look of evil Dr. Fitz. Like he has a real good look. Stop airing our dirty laundry in front of the bad guys. I put that's painful.
I guess removing the inhibitor.
Oh yeah.
Didn't realize how deep that thing went.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was. And then we got
I had a few choice phrases for that one that I did not write down.
It's a bad idea. Don't do it.
She has a point.
It's like, yes, the bad guy's winning, destroying the Earth. Those are two massive risks.
This show is kind of going on the route of that person's making a point.
Yeah, very much so. Maybe not do that.
Yeah.
But hey, she's got her powers back, so
yeah.
Got to divert that budget some over to Quake now.
Right. I'm gonna quake the world apart or something.
Destroyer of worlds.
Yes. I'll figure out what that means next episode. And the last note I wrote was Hydra and Kree?
Question mark? I don't know if that was Kree.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. And still
the Confederacy? Question mark?
I think
it
might be
Hydra? Question mark.
I think it might be Cassius's dad.
Yeah, that would be my guess, but I don't know. But yeah. Only other note I have is curse you show for making me feel feelings.
Right.
Nobody makes me feel my own feelings.
Yeah, like and the best part of that is like with the Fitz and Simmons thing, that's kind of like she's not just again any lesser show, and this is weird that I'm saying this about Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. of all things.
Any lesser show.
Which used to be Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., by the way.
On for like 10 episodes of Will They, Won't They?
Like I seem to remember a point where you two were trying to justify continuing to watch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Oh, absolutely. It's season 3. That was us entirely. We were trying to figure out make a logical reason for us to continue watching this show.
Like I remember more than one night you going, I don't want to watch it. Don't make me watch
so bad in season 3.
Like you were actually like trying to justify sitting down and watching it.
But season 4 and 5 have made it all worth it, right?
Mostly. The framework stuff is still bad.
Oh yeah, the framework that was in 4, wasn't it?
Yes, it wasn't 4.
The first half of season 4,
The Ghost Rider stuff of season 4 was real good.
it was real good.
That was really, really good.
Those were good times.
And then we went Matrix and bad Matrix. We went like Matrix 3, not like good Matrix. Like 1 in the first half of 2.
Where Trinity was still hot.
Yeah.
Oh, she's fine. Leave her alone.
She's aging like a fine cheese.
Needs to find more fridge.
Oh man. All right. So I mean that's the end of episode 14, not 13, like Daryl said. So we're gonna he's misnumbering
British
things.
counting. It's okay.
Yeah. I'm having flashbacks of Electric Dreams.
Well, that wasn't his fault.
No, that was weird, awkward British airing of things.
Yes.
So yes, episode 13 was Pontophilus or whatever the fuck it was called. The weird Pacifica or whatever. Al Pacifico is what it was.
Sure.
All right. Cardophilus. Yes, Carrie. It was Cardophilus. You're crossing the streams, Carrie. All right. Well then, what's Daryl have to say about episode 15 of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.?
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Oh, Jesus,
Man, those
loud.
recognizable 80s songs are expensive to license these days. Coulson is with Hale's Hydra, and she decides that we need to tell her life story through the only medium she knows, the medium of flashback. Minnie Hale is at Hydra Academy as we go back to late 80s, where a single scene contains the words Von Strucker, Whitehall, Steve Rogers, Captain America, and the Tesseract. Also, raise your hands if you stopped the video so you could read the improbably thin document that was on screen for a second and a half.
I did not.
Anyone? Anyone?
Nope.
Or you
Nope.
could read that it was an acceptance letter, so Hale getting rejected and the next scene was spoiled by something other than the horrible skin-crawling assignment that she did get.
Ugh.
In other musings, this is a secret spy organization where everyone wears suits, there are a lot of thick-rimmed black glasses, and the graduation ceremony involves shooting your dog. Someone really liked the Kingsman, didn't they?
Yes,
Anyway,
they
we
did.
catch up to present day, General Talbot recovering from his headshot and being taken to Hale's Hydra with a few anger issues. Am I the only one who would really like to see him becoming the Red Hulk? And CrossFit Tinkerbell is a name that's going to stick if I have anything to say about it. And clearly, since I got into trouble for saying that Hot Blonde Xena was a Pornhub search term last time, I will not mention that the single shot of CrossFit Tinkerbell in a school uniform before she changes into gym clothes can only be an act of absolute fan service. Nope, I got it right the first time.
Yep.
After which, Hale uses a cheap version of the Stargate dialing system to show off Coulson to alien knock Gus Fring in the hope of winning over both him and his Inhumans. Unfortunately, her experiences to date have left her so hateful of men that she instantly dismisses his time travel tale as mansplaining lies and goes off in a huff. Concluding thoughts part 2. Fitzsimmons are invincible now? Oh, balls. Yo-Yo gets her robot arms, and look, I know I predicted that the latter half of this season would take place almost exclusively indoors to save money after going into space. Again, we spend most of the episode in another fucking underground bunker. I'm starting to feel a little claustrophobic here.
I think that might be the intention.
Yes, and even the flashback.
And nobody got in
scene.
trouble. You didn't get in trouble for the hot blonde Xena thing. By the way, that's just Gabrielle. That's not, anything else. Hot blonde Xena was definitely just Gabrielle.
The next time on Xena IO.
I loved Xena, and not just because of being a teenage boy at the time.
Hey, I've seen every episode. And I'm not ashamed of that.
Xena and Hercules were both real good, and now it turns out Kevin Sorbo's a fucking lunatic.
Well, yeah. He was a lunatic back then too, just saying.
Probably, but he was Hercules, and a real good Hercules, and that's all I cared about.
And he was easy on the eyes, so, even if he was not the greatest of Hercules.
Ares was much hotter, though.
Yes.
Hercules and Xena IO, folks. And yeah, absolutely. Like, there are very few times in this show, like, I can't count many times that it's just been flat out fan service on S.H.I.E.L.D. like to a point where Mal from Descendants is, and it's real weird seeing Mal from Descendants be literally on there just for eye candy. Like,
But she's badass eye candy.
she's a badass and she's quite attractive, but it's weird seeing that. Like, I mean, not
No, I
as
think
weird
what
as
it is
Miley
for you-
Cyrus, but it's weird.
I think it's not so much that it's the fact that she's eye candy. I think it's the fact that you as a father look at her and see Mal from Descendants and go, oh my God, I shouldn't be attracted to this. It's not
That
okay.
is absolutely it. Like, I didn't, but I don't feel a thing. I don't feel like that about like Zendaya from, you know, Greatest Showman. But then again, she's more than just eye candy in that. Like,
because she's a strong half black woman and she don't need no man.
yeah, except for her brother because he catches her.
Well, you know.
Anyway,
Cherry's like, this is a movie I don't know anything about.
and I don't even know the scene that you guys are referencing. Apparently, I was not paying attention when that happened.
Did you
But-
watch Greatest Showman?
No, I'm talking about the school uniform.
Oh, it's
Fat
absolutely just
fan
Catholic
service.
schoolgirl fat fantasy. Like, they focus real hard on her breasts and her butt and her tight stockings. Like, it's distressing.
I believe you. I just don't remember it even happening. But
But that's kind of it. Like,
doesn't
there's
do it
been
for me.
only a handful of times that something has existed purely for fan service in this show. Like, it's
season 1,
real weird.
like season 1. I don't remember anything. Well, I'm sure there was something with Ada, and I'm sure there was something with everybody in there.
Fairly sure there was. We got the one scene of Simmons. But that was it. Like,
Oh well.
season 1. Who was fan service in season 1? Oh, it was just pretty much
Guy.
Guy. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
Like the first 3 episodes, they had some kind of weird fan servicey thing with her, and then they moved on from that.
Yeah, thankfully. That's when she was bad.
Yeah.
Sky's bad. Daisy and Quake are good.
Yeah, Daisy's good.
Also,
I don't
between
hate her
season
as
3 and
much.
4, she got freaking acting classes, and I love her for it.
She's still not my favorite, but no, she's much better now.
Daisy's actually
Daisy's grown on me.
like like, yeah, she might be my least favorite member of the S.H.I.E.L.D. Prime team, but that's not like saying
Yeah,
it.
that's probably that's probably where I'd put her too.
Like, she's
Just-
better than literally anybody else.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
She's
Yeah, I'll
my
give you
least
that.
favorite person on the S.H.I.E.L.D. Prime team.
I'll give you that. I can agree with this.
Yay!
Yay!
Um,
So anyway, hey, Shield's in the MCU. Just in
yeah,
case you
remember
forgot.
that, you guys?
Remember that Shield's in the MCU. We're gonna drop. A whole
Remember,
bunch
this
of-
is MCU. It's right there.
I put. Oh yeah, the MCU. We're in that.
And I think we're tying it into the big movie coming up.
Like, hey, Steve Rogers, Tesseract, Von Strucker, Hydra.
Whitehall. Like, yeah.
Whitehall. It's like, wow, this is
Red
man.
Skull. We got Red Skull too.
Red Skull. That's right.
We literally got the greatest hits on this one. Like, hey guys, boom, boom. Remember, boom, boom. We're MCU. Boom, boom.
Sitwell. Remember him? He's one of those Hydra guys.
Fairly
Yeah.
sure that was Thanos' worship that we saw. So
Might be. I'm not sure.
I'm fairly sure it was Thanos'
Either
worship.
Thanos's or
That's what I saw. And
Cassius'
that's what I
dad.
said.
Cass-
I'm like,
Cassius'
"Aw,
dad."
shit, are we seriously going for Thanos here?
I mean, they are in the MCU, and if we're going to re-include them into the MCU, there's literally no better time. Like,
Well, that
Yes.
was what CJ, when we were sitting there, I'm like, nope, we need to join forces. Why? Because Thanos. And then it pans over to the ship, and I was like,
Daryl's right.
case in point.
Coulson's gonna survive this season and show up in Infinity War.
yep, pretty much.
I would be completely all right with that.
I miss Coulson in the MCU.
Right?
I know he died.
Like,
But
I
he's
want to
gonna
see,
get
I
hit with
want to
a
see
little
him.
poke stick.
I want to see him with like the laser shield go with Cap. Like,
Like what?
where'd you get that? I have a life outside of you.
Oh my god, yes.
Yay, Talbot's back. I miss Talbot.
Oh hi Talbot.
Oh, hi, Talbot. I didn't think he was ever going to show back up. I'm kind of glad he did.
We've already covered CrossFit Tinkerbell.
Yes, this show is part of the MCU. It started after Coulson's death in Avengers 1
Yes.
with the Loki Pokey stick that became Vision's brain.
It is. It is indeed part of the MCU.
They've
and
just
the whole Winter Soldier thing greatly affected the first season of S.H.I.E.L.D. and it was
yeah,
awesome.
like drastically. Like the first half of season 1 was hot garbage, and then turn happened, which is the immediate fallout for a Winter Soldier. Like,
and it was great.
the fact that I still remember
then-
that episode title says something. Like,
Exactly. And then they never did it again.
nope. You got a quick mention of like the next 2 movies of like Thor 2, because you had
Oh, that's right. Sif showed up.
Diff showed up. Like, okay.
And then the beginning
mentioned
of
Ant-Man. We mentioned Ant-Man.
Did we? I don't
Yeah.
remember.
It was more so Hank Pym Ant-Man that they mentioned.
Oh, maybe.
But they mentioned him,
yeah.
and then that was it.
then-
They moved on.
The helicarrier that showed up in Age of Ultron, that was them.
Yeah, you just didn't get anything.
You just didn't know that.
Yeah,
That was them.
'cause
But it
that
was
was
them
dumb.
because that was our tie-in, and then
Yeah.
we got
So
like
they've been in both the
uh,
Avengers movies, even if not directly. So I'm going to guess in the third Avengers movie, it would make sense for them to join the fray. Like,
yeah, especially if there's no more Shield, which there probably won't be.
no, probably not. Yeah, just go ahead and. That's how you get Inhumans into the actual MCU. The good Inhumans, not the shitty Inhumans, because they're filmed in Hawaii.
Yeah, in Hawaii, they're all in Hawaii. You have to go to Hawaii to get those Inhumans. You can't go anywhere else.
No, just Hawaii
Or the moon,
or the moon. Yes.
the Hawaiian moon.
Oh, oh no, S4. Yes, we're part of the MCU as well. Because
Sure.
why the hell not? Everything's part of the MCU now. Hydra High School.
Those are part of that other universe, which we don't discuss.
Hydra apparently buys stock in Captain Crunch.
Apparently, this season of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. brought to you by Zima and Captain Crunch. Don't consume those two things together, though.
No, that would be
Not
real bad, I think.
Recommend it.
Daryl pointed out though, Zima is apparently a Whedon thing. Because
Yeah,
that was a Buffy
yeah.
thing that I completely
Yes.
forgot about.
That's a
Apparently.
callback to Buffy from holy good God, some odd years ago.
Yeah, something like
90s.
20 years
Almost
ago.
30 years ago.
Oh, we're old.
God, I feel old, don't remind me. Put it this
Fuck,
way.
we're old.
I remember watching Buffy and totally not illegally drinking Zima because my girlfriend's mom had some in the house.
Absolutely not illegally.
I would never, ever have done anything
Never.
bad like that.
No.
It still makes me want some Zima, though.
Yeah,
Never had
like I
it.
said, Jazz, even if you're not coming to Dragon Con all the days, you should come because I'm gonna bring some Zima.
Sweet, sweet Zima.
I can't guarantee
And
it's gonna be
Captain
anything
Crunch.
good, but I'm gonna bring some Zima.
Because
I think it's gonna be real bad, and we're all going to regret it. But damn it, I need Zima. This show fucking worked.
and Captain Crunch.
And Captain Crunch, just not at the same time. Oh man, that
I
does
don't
seem
know,
like one of those things that you would do in like college, though. Like,
Yeah.
we're all out of milk, man. I don't know, there's Zima in the fridge. All right, I'm just gonna use Zima on my cereal and just pour it over the Captain Crunch.
It might be good with the all berries kind. I don't know.
Yeah, it might, because Zima's kind of berry flavor. It has a Sprite-ish flavor. And
Ooh,
oh my
all
God, are we
berries.
really going there?
Sprite works with berries. So yeah, also, oops, all berries. I'll be in my room.
C+. I'll be in my room.
Yeah,
with y'all.
because
I'm
I
ready.
know all's behind this. You could tell her I'm taking the crunch berries and I'll be in my room when she's
Oh,
ready.
That was adorable. Like, Coulson's great. Like,
Completely like, don't
Obviously-
care why I'm here. Don't care who you are. Tell her I know she's here. She can come
not-
talk to me.
Y'all are done screwing around with me. Just come get me.
I'll be
I'm
in my
gonna
room.
go. I'll be in my room eating my crunch berries.
Eat my oops all
And
berries.
he's sitting there crisscross applesauce on the top row, just like, I got this.
Fantastic. Like, yeah, CrossFit Tinkerbell shows up. I guess her name is Ruby or something. And like,
Yes, her name is Ruby.
And like it's just like he's like, all right, she intimidates everybody else. She intimidated Von Strucker, she intimidated Talbot. Coulson's just like, all right, you're here, I guess.
Hey, what's up?
I'm gonna eat my oops all berries in my room.
But yeah, Tubbo was good. Got
Yeah.
some good lines.
It's good that he's like loyal to
Captain
S.H.I.E.L.D. though.
Crunch.
That was fun.
Yeah. Yeah. That wasn't Daisy. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Talbot, for realizing and being like, yeah, that wasn't Daisy. That was one of those robots that it's S.H.I.E.L.D. tech. Yeah, but you guys screwed with it. Like, thank you, Talbot. Thank you for not being an idiot.
I'm not an idiot.
My mind is like a steel trap.
A steel trap.
It's not a cat. It's not a cat. Oh, Talbot, poor guy.
That scene was harsh.
That was rough. Like that almost like made a tear come out. Like that was rough to watch, man. I waited for you, but nobody came. Nobody from S.H.I.E.L.D. came. Oh, Talbot.
He looks good with a beard, though.
Yeah, he does. He never showed up like that in Heroes. Like he never had a beard or facial hair. He looks great with it. He had except for the mustache. The mustache can go away.
Yeah, the mustache no good, but full beard, he rocks that thing.
Yeah, good on him.
Destroyer of Worlds program.
What was that?
The Destroyer of Worlds program.
Yeah, that wasn't
part of
a real bad like.
Oh no, we don't want to do that.
No, this is a bad idea. And like, but her
And then,
mistrust of men
Yeah.
is entirely justified.
Yes.
Like the one man she looked up to is like, yeah, you're good for a vagina. And I'm like, oh no. But you get to be an astronaut, little girl. Oh, Whitehall. Remember that you're a Nazi.
Yes.
Ooh.
You're Hydra baby.
Captain America Hydra baby. That is imperfect because she's a girl. That's the only reason why she's imperfect.
But yeah, though her immediate dismissal and saying that Coulson's crazy and making up stories. It's like okay, sure, time travel and coming back from the future. It's a little far fetched, but you do have a machine down in your basement that you touch and it sends you across the galaxy to talk to some alien in a weird room.
Yeah.
There's a giant spaceship coming. So maybe just keep an open mind. Maybe. Calamari Matahari. And I can't believe that I didn't pick up the Hail Hydra thing before Daisy like spelled it out.
I got it. I'm like, oh, that's cool that her name's Hale.
I should have picked that up earlier.
You probably should have.
I should have.
But then they realized that maybe it was a little bit too subtle, so we're just gonna spell it out.
And then finally, Fitzsimmons.
Fitzsimmons. Like
He thinks my grandson, but
he's the worst.
No, he's not.
Oh.
He's 13.
So that means our daughter goes off or runs off with some, what I put?
Space goon.
Belligerent space goon.
Yep.
Oh, Fitz, no. Actually, his dad was just like an adventurer, so I mean, he's not a total belligerent space goon, I guess.
Not total. No, he's great.
Yeah.
Deke has grown on me greatly.
Yes. Being the audience analog, I mean, that's kind of his job, is to grow on you. So
I don't come from a place and time that has ice cream and Zima and trees.
I mean, like, I think that's it. Like, because he wasn't the fish out of water, like in the future, he was, being discount Star-Lord, he was kind of unbearable. And now, like, he's absolutely an audience analog, like, and it works. Yeah, I laughed so hard, but he's the worst. Captain America Hydra baby. Yeah, like these both episodes were really good. Like,
Yes, they were.
surprisingly, I was so afraid of episode 14.
No, not the framework. And yeah, like I said, I was very disappointed at the beginning. I was like, oh, doppelganger fix. I know where this is going. It's like every
We did that with Clone Buffy, and we're
all
gonna
of
do
my
that.
all of my least favorite episodes of every show ever. Red
Yep.
Kryptonite Smallville episodes, blah blah blah. But no, then they turned me on my head, subverted my expectations.
Fight
Good job.
Club,
Good job.
like Ryan Johnson did in the very good movie Star Wars: The Last Jedi.
Isn't that a great movie?
It is a really good movie. I'm glad I bought it on the day that it came out.
I haven't bought it yet.
I
did
bought
buy
it because we were at a big box store with a red logo, and not sponsored, please sponsor us.
That bullseye thing,
Yeah, that bullseye thing. And so I'm like, ooh, and it's on sale.
Yeah. And guess what? Guess what I bought, Daryl? Thor Ragnarok.
Yeah,
Because it's an incredible movie.
it's so good.
It's.
We actually got Delbert to sit.
I
and
think
watch
I
that
think it
with us
was
the other
better
day.
the second.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it was definitely
Just-
better the second time watching it. Like,
It's so good.
he definitely needs to give it a better watch when he's not in a theater, maybe surrounded by people that are dumb, because that's what theater people do.
Maybe.
But yeah, he deserves another watch. Like,
I can send you some more movies with Mikey videos for you to tell me that are boring, and I can insult you.
oh
Because Mikey has a great video about how great Thor Ragnarok is. So
yeah, he does. I love movies with Mikey stuff.
I do too.
It's
He's
fantastic.
kind of one of my heroes.
He's such a
Daryl.
great person. I keep trying to I'm desperately trying to get him on Geek.io show.
Oh my gosh! If you do that, I'm.
How to get Jazz on the Geek.io show.
Yeah.
I will stay up late of my grown man grumpiness.
Yeah.
Oh man. So anything else on Shield before we move on into Black Lightning?
No, we talked about Shield for way too long. Let's move
Yeah,
on.
we did. All right, Black Lightning, which we probably won't talk too much about.
Black Lightning Episode 1. A retired Static
What?
Shock is.
Oh, he did the thing. Hold on. It won't take long, promise.
9
9 and 10. 9 and 10. All right, 9 and 10. Add. That's right. He did the thing. Here we go.
Black Lightning Episode 9. Blank the Book of Blank. I feel like I've missed an episode here because Baby Lightning is now not only named Thunder, but also becoming a well-known superhero under that name. I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how skin-tight latex and a blonde stripper wig was challenging the patriarch's narrative of female superheroes. But anyway, Thunder decides to gently ease her sister into superpowered reality of their situation with tenderness and compassion. No, she just fucking lifts up her bed for the lols. It goes about as well as you imagine.
Yeah, right?
Luckily, her parents do a slightly better job and even have some pretty sensible reasoning behind not having told their children their dad was a superhero. And is it wrong that it felt a little refreshing to have a character on television allowed to be shallow, selfish, and obsessed with things like prom, marriage, and babies? So while Black Lightning and Thumper are dealing with family drama and blowing shit up while walking away from the flames in slow motion, Bambi goes off on a mission of his own, which must have been really good because I didn't write any more notes on his plot. Anyway, we end with a spontaneous family viewing of The Princess and the Frog, which they already had ready to watch in the DVD player. What year is this?
You don't? Your DVD player is wrong.
That's a good one. It's a good one.
China had that one plotted. Like, she was gonna be like, "All right, Dad, we're gonna watch it."
She knew what was going down.
Oh yeah, she knew she was gonna get Dad.
Dad wasn't going to turn her down. You want to watch Princess and the Frog with me? What was he going to say? No.
Right? No. When your daughter asks you to watch a movie with you, especially like after a real rough time, you sit down and you fucking watch that, no matter what it is,
Exactly.
because that is what a good father does.
I'm surprised that Daryl didn't do the DCW mention.
Yeah,
Little
because we
slight
got
nod.
two of them in this one. We got Vixen and Supergirl mentioned.
Vixen and Supergirl just dropped.
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
That.
No, Daryl, we're done with that.
We're not talking about Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Daryl, stop.
But yeah, let's see. So we started the episode off with the punching bag trope. He's punching that punching bag. I was like, I bet he's gonna knock it right off of its what's holding it to the. Oh, there it goes. All right.
Yep.
punch that punching bag. And yeah, that was a lot to drop on Jen all at once.
Yeah, like her response is quite good.
Yeah.
Like
She had a legit response.
and that's what I've been saying about them the entire time. She feels like an actual teenager.
Yes.
They play her very well as an actual teenager. And thank you for that. Because yeah, girls her age are not, instantly going to assume that they are superheroes and just go off fighting crime. She's like, I've spent my entire 16 years on this planet trying to be what I am today. Like, this thing is here and I don't know what the fuck to do with it. I'm not going to kill myself over this. Like, good for her.
But I have superpowers. The dad has superpowers. What?
Oh, I'm sorry. What?
I'm Thunder. Wait, Thunder? Who's Thunder? No, you're Thunder? Wait, has Thunder been a thing yet? I'm confused.
No,
Okay.
I don't think. Well, I think they might have called her once. And then apparently several days passed.
Yeah, and YouTube.
And
She got YouTubed.
Yep, she got YouTubed.
Dead is still right.
And then the remix of, oh god. If that wasn't actually YouTube, I'd be mad. I'd be mad because it's actually YouTube.
Yeah, pretty much. Smash that subscribe button, everybody.
Yep. Smash that love button since we're on Twitch.
Yes.
So not your secret, Anissa dick move. Vixen Supergirl's call out.
Yep.
Which universe is this in? Gamby's not fucking around, and neither is Anissa. Typing and hacking, I wrote down.
Typing and hacking.
Because we're gonna show up in a Barack Obama mask and then like show your lightning to the fucking lawyer and not know who the hell he is. Like the fuck, man.
Let's face it, the lawyer was a scumbag and probably had already peed himself a couple times at that point.
Right.
I voted for you though.
Yeah, that was cute. I voted for you twice. Barack
But
lightning.
let's face it, he was so screwed up in the head at that point that it didn't matter what Black Lightning did. He was done.
YouTube is not kind of bad. It's real bad. Like YouTube is kind of the worst. And I said that while we were getting technically paid by YouTube. Like it's just the
$8.
Yeah, not even.
There's some good stuff on YouTube, like Movies with Mikey.
Like Movies with Mikey and the Geek.io show.
But you got to look for it.
Geek.io show.
It's not on the surface there.
No, because all the things that they pay for and sponsor and put on the surface are hot fucking garbage.
Yeah.
Like in a world where superheroes would be real, that guy would be that guy, that dead ass though guy would be the next Logan Paul. Like, ugh, and it makes me sick to say that. Technology is magic.
Yeah, technology is magic, and maybe it's because the Black Lightning costume is so awful, but the Thunder costumes, it's all right.
Yeah,
pretty good.
You're right though. Like, and I wrote that down actually. I said, "Ooh, Thunder theme and a cool costume."
Yes, no more stripper costume for her.
Yeah, yeah, like especially
she may
compared to
look the most fly or whatever that dude said.
Yeah, especially compared to that really bad Black Lightning, and it's kind of spelled out now. Like, it's just not good.
It's the worst.
It's not bad when the stupid neon lights aren't lit up on it though. Like when the guys shoot them, when the bad guys shoot him with an EMP bullets.
Sure.
And the lights go out. I'm like, huh, that costume doesn't look half bad. Like it just when the stupid neon Budweiser lights are on, that it just looks so bad.
Black Lightning is brought to you by Budweiser.
Badass power walk. And I wrote down, man, I really hope Gamby isn't evil. And that's it. That's all the notes I have.
Let's see what else. Promises you can't keep. Thank you for calling him out on that. That's the new thing to do in all the shows. Nothing bad's gonna happen to you, I promise. Yeah, you can't keep that promise. Thank you, show. Jin's refreshing reaction.
Yeah,
That was nice.
so good.
I don't want superpowers. I just want to be normal. Whoa. Whoa. What is this? What is this show doing something different?
Right?
I just
And
want
I
to have
kind of
babies. Can I have babies?
and her
I
dad's
don't-
response to it, like, I understand if you don't want to be a superhero, that's fine. This is still something you need to deal with. Like,
Yeah.
thank you. Thank you.
You still got powers though.
Yeah, it's fine if you don't want to be a superhero. We're good with that. But this is still a deal. This is still something you have to deal with. Like, so refreshing. Like, Jen is a good character.
Yes.
I
And
like the
then,
mom, and she's just the worst.
She's just so inconsistent. It drives me crazy.
Yeah.
Let's see. Lip reading class?
Yeah, it was a good response for that though. Yeah, I took a lip reading class to figure out what the police were saying about us. That makes sense.
Okay, sure, whatever.
You can never say that girl is not intelligent. Seriously, like all joking aside.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I just, took some time out of my day and did this little thing called lip reading, and he's just like, what?
Dad's like, Jeff's like, huh, all right.
Cool.
Maybe I did a decent job on these kids.
Leave now. I don't know. That just made me laugh because Black Lightning just walking. Leave now. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Run away, run away. And then walking away from explosions because we're cool.
Badass power walk. Yep.
And then final note is what? Good family dynamics.
Right? What is weirdness getting in my show?
Can you go talk to Arrow and get them to figure their crap out? Jeez.
No, nothing is gonna fix Arrow. Apparently, Roy's back in Arrow. By the way, I found that out the other day.
I didn't know he left, but
yeah, he left.
well, their resolution to fixing family dynamics in Arrow is just to kill all of the family members.
Yeah, but yeah, he left for a while and then came back, and he's back now. And now he's wearing his new 52 trucker hat.
All right, season 10, episode 10 of Black Lightning.
Season 10 of Black Lightning.
You heard it here first, folks.
Yep.
Black Lightning episode 10, Sins of the Father, the Book of Red Dead Redemption. Because the UK is a week behind America, I won't watch this episode until tomorrow, but since this is serialized television, I'm going to make some assumptions. Black Lightning works to clear his name and comes across some more evidence about the guns used to recreate his power. Thunder risks hurting people by not using responsibility that is equal to or greater than her great powers. Lightning Lass is having a hard time adjusting to having powers, doing her best to hide them in ever-increasingly bizarre ways that come across a little like a metaphor for closeted homosexuality. The only honest cop delivers his evidence back to Black Lightning and is told he's done enough, but decides to dig a little deeper anyway on his own, getting into trouble as he does. And Gamby manages to be both the best and worst thing about the show by telling the truth while also lying and doing the right thing while acting like an ass. At some point, the family hugs.
No.
No, not quite. You were close though. You hit a few points.
Yeah.
But no.
No. Anissa's learning to, not just go full hog on her powers.
Yeah. Thunder shows restraint.
Yeah, that was good.
DVDs and baby clothes. That's what 2-Bit's selling these days.
Yeah, because 2-Bits is back, you guys.
2-Bits and my new favorite character, Microwave Lady.
Yeah, she's the best. Damn it, I missed again. Man, you got people trying to drop microwaves on your head.
I know you didn't kill nobody, but I need my bills paid. Thank you, Microwave Lady.
Yeah,
You're the
yeah,
best.
thank you. And again, that's pretty much Black America right there. Like she is the stereotypical Black mom. Like, and good for her.
No, I wouldn't say mom. I would say grandma, because she's like, it's okay, baby. I know you didn't do it. I got bills.
Yeah, definitely
My
grandma.
paycheck.
Yeah,
See, that
definitely
part
grandma.
is I've got a friend whose mom is just like that.
And also, my new favorite character that I've been completely turned around on is Lala.
Lala, yeah.
He's great now.
That's
ever
because he's
since-
batshit insane. Like when he
Yes.
was, this show is good when it just goes over the top. Like
Like suddenly Lala's
I'm so
awesome.
confused about the whole Lala thing. Like, Does he get a new tattoo for every revelation he has of a person
Yes.
that he's killed?
Yeah, that's it. Like
Yeah,
he
it's like
is the
the
book of
ghost
Revelations, essentially. Like he is.
Okay.
Oh.
Now he makes sense to me.
So
Yeah.
he's one of the books. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm guessing. Is he is the book of Revelations because yeah, every person he's killed, which so far it's only been the two since that have made an impact on him. He's gotten in there an aspect of himself. So I'm guessing that he is going to kill Tobias, and he's going to be the big bad for season 2.
Yes, because he's more interesting than Tobias.
Yeah, he
I'm
is.
just saying him. He's great. He's just freaking crazy. We see you talking to yourself, man. We know what's going on.
All right, you can leave.
You want to leave? You can leave. First, I'm gonna cut off your ear.
Yeah.
No, at least it wasn't the eye.
Yeah, I was kind of afraid it was going to be the eye.
I heard you were dead. I was.
Welcome back.
Back.
Weird Scandinavian rock star dude.
Yes, weird Scandinavian rock star drug dealer.
Yeah.
Too long for a show title.
Yeah,
I'll get it in.
the awkward flirting between dad and mom is adorable and awkward at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost reminiscent of, reality, CJ.
A little. Yeah.
Like, it's obvious that mom still loves him very, very much.
Mom, whose name none of us can actually remember. We
Yeah.
remember everybody else because they're well done characters.
Her name's Lynn. Her name's Lynn.
Oh, it is Lynn? Okay. She's just mom. I don't care.
No, she is like the ultimate mom. Because she's very much a helicopter mom. She's there when the kids need her and then off letting them get into trouble. Then she comes back and gives them a reality shot. So, okay. But
again, magic is technology, because with that going on in that cat scan, though, that shit would have been fried.
Yeah, pretty
with
much.
baby lightning.
Magic science.
Yeah,
Electric
technology
vision.
is magic again.
Electric vision. I can see through things.
Black
Yeah.
Lightning Season 2 Electric Boogaloo.
But hey, Daryl, he talked about his new power, electric vision, and then they called it out. And it's like, I didn't know you could do that. It's like, well, yeah, just hand wavy.
Yeah, and then Gabby fixed it, so now I can.
Yeah, we fixed it.
Yeah, Gabby fixed it. Like, what the fuck did Gabby fix? Like, how was that a thing?
Well, before I could just feel it, but now I could see it.
AC woman is the best thing ever.
Actual teamwork. What?
Yeah.
I liked watching Thunder and Lightning fight together.
Though, what the fuck Static Shock bullshit was that electric platform that he made for her to jump on? Hand wavy.
Why not?
Like the fuck what is he doing? Like, you can't make a tangible platform out of lightning. That's too far for me, and I've been very apologetic for his powers.
But it looked cool.
Not really.
Also, hand wavy.
You can't make tangible things out of lightning. That is not a thing that you can do.
So the ASA got Gamby.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I said, what kind of Static Shock bullshit is this? Carrie says in the chat, seriously, Static Shock's flying disc was actual metal. Yeah, exactly. He didn't even do that. Like, he just created a platform out of lightning. Like,
yeah, there was no rhyme or reason, and no.
So the ASA got Gamby, and then they tortured it out of them. And I just gotta say, the Punisher has ruined torture scenes for me.
yeah, this was obviously this is very toned back because
it's TV, but I was like,
yeah, like this isn't even nothing. Like, he's not dragging a knife into him. He's just punching him and gentle waterboarding. Like,
gentle waterboarding. All right, we have a show title.
You're welcome.
Gentle waterboarding. That's some nice gentle waterboarding.
I said that's a fun power that they gave for Jen, though. Like, that's an interesting spin on her abilities. That she is a battery and he is a conduit. So, good job.
Indeed.
And 10 minutes before they said it, And as soon as Gamby said somebody in the community is the ASA rep, I wrote down it's the vice principal.
He did.
Wow, good call. That one surprised me.
Well, because I put it to this show is great for awarding you for watching like the previously ons. So they show they show the vice principal the scene of
And they gave her a little too much airtime.
Yep. Yeah, exactly. They put both of her major scenes in there and the previously on. So I'm like, oh, last time they did this, Lala came back to life. So something's gonna happen with the vice principal. Either she's gonna die or something.
Showing Lala dying over and over every.
Yeah, every single episode was Lala dying, but they gave her like most of the previously on. I'm like, and they said somebody in the community. I wrote down vice principal.
Yep.
So
And of course she turns around and she goes, "Son of a bitch, I was right."
Twice this show has proven me right in the fact that I am apparently able to write this show.
But anyway, yeah, we're gonna go just get Jefferson Pierce and bring him in.
Yeah,
it's like your adopted son. It's like,
Oh,
this is not gonna work out like you think.
Yeah, this is gonna end real well for you assholes.
But yeah, but that guy, like
oh yeah, Carrie hasn't gotten the thing now where she puts up the lower third or the show cards for the shows that we're talking.
What's it?
Somebody came on and the famous. What are we talking about? Oh yeah, we normally have show cards. Carrie, remind me to tell you about that after the show. So last note I wrote down is what's that smell? Neglect.
Your child hiding out in your childhood home seems obvious. Is it just me?
No.
Yes and no.
I mean, I
no,
guess.
because it's the one place like. Admittedly, hand wavy. Nobody knows I'm living here. Hand wavy. Like, but that's at least the 4th or 5th place they would look for him.
Yeah, it's still something from something you were tied to. But sure, okay, whatever. It's like, oh, we're back in our house. Smells like neglect. Wait, isn't this where Grandpa was murdered? Yeah. Good night, everybody. Get some rest.
But it's not in my name, so nobody's gonna look here. And well, that was 100 years ago, so it should be good, right?
Fine.
Throw things.
Oh yeah. That's right. He was murdered right over there where you're standing.
Yeah, right there.
Actually, you're about 2 inches away from where his head hit the floor. Yeah, you're good.
You could see where he spit up after he died. It's right there.
That's staying there. Yeah.
Yeah, that's him. That's where he literally choked on his own writing. And that's where he pooped himself, because everybody poops themselves when they die.
Memories.
And Jefferson's just cool with it all. All right, good night.
Good night, everybody. I'll get some rest. All right. I'll see you later. I gotta go take care of some things.
So, like, these were okay episodes. They were fun.
I will say episode 10 of Black Lightning is where I finally turned around and
that is
started to like this show.
About 30 episodes less than Arrow? Because I'm fairly sure you said the only episode that you enjoyed of Arrow was when Flash showed up. So
yeah, about
which was like season 2 halfway through. So
yeah, I really enjoyed episode 10. It was good. And like all along, I didn't hate the show. It was just because they were doing a lot of great things and doing good things well. I just couldn't get into it for some reason. But I don't know, something about this one, like the plot lines are starting to come together, and Lala's just so freaking entertaining.
Yeah, like just give me more crazy Lala. Like I still think that he's gonna kill Tobias, so he's gonna get the big Tobias tattoo.
Yeah, here's my mom's address.
It's gonna be in his entire back.
You're using your mom as collateral?
Yeah. Because why not? Because Lala is just crazy. Because he already died once. What the fuck ever.
Yeah, I already died once. It's fine. I don't care.
I got better.
See, I kind of dig Lala because my first real viewing of this was him in the backseat of the car talking with the woman, and then realizing that I'm like, okay, who the hell is this chick? So you're just like, oh, he killed her. I'm like, but
Nobody else can see
I'm
her.
confused.
I don't know if he's crazy or if she's a ghost or I don't know.
So it wasn't until it's like, no, I'm not gonna have them run me off the. If I kill them, they'll run me off the road, and I'll be dead too. And it's like, and then you see him look in the rearview mirror, and I was like, oh, he's just batshit crazy. Okay, now it all makes sense.
Yes. And the ASA leader guy, head guy, like I couldn't figure it out. I was like, is he just a good actor? Like, why do I hate this guy so much? And I finally figured out it's not necessarily his acting skills. He's just got one of those faces, you know?
Yeah,
Just one of those faces when he just walks in, you just want to punch him in it.
it's very much so akin to the general in the first Iron Man, Ironmonger. Like, yeah, just one of those faces.
Just one of those faces. That guy.
Also, I really throwback. Speaking of weird MCU references, I wouldn't mind Talbot becoming Red Hulk. That'd be kind of fun.
Yeah, that would be great. He's all ragey now, so
yeah.
Yes.
I got nothing else on Black Lightning.
Me either.
All right, let's move on into Jessica.
Jessica Jones, episode 3, Soul Sister. Jessica Jones and sister ditch their ex-super soldier, ex-friend, and ex-living person at a tilt-shifted beach before Hellcat decides to hold onto his bag of guns and super soldier inhaler. Trinity gets Philadelphia'd by her law firm after news of her prognosis comes to light, and she decides to fight the firm, which ends up with Foggy coming to help her. Yay, Fogg is here. He's awesome. They're going to buddy up and take her through the court system, and oh, balls, we're never going to see any of him, are we? Anyway,
No.
Jessica does some detective work, which here means a montage of circling things in red, taping things to walls, and drinking a lot before lots and lots of lovely narration as she looks into her past and the death of her parents. Luckily, she has time to mess with Handy Manny, the new super who has a thing about supers, even though his son loves supers. He even has a Captain America toy. The episode ends with a super proud fight with a mysterious woman who happens to be around the same age as Jessica's mother would be if she was still alive.
Oh, shit. Oh, no.
Daryl, spoilers.
I didn't even think of that. No. God damn it. I'm out. I'm done. Meat face monsters don't exist. That's the first thing I wrote down.
I wrote down ditching Simpson's body. Like, oh, we used to come here as family, go to the beach. I always thought it was the perfect place to stash a body. So that's where we're going to dump his body.
Yeah.
Sorry, Simpson. I know you were trying to help, but, you know.
You got murdered by Meatface.
He'd understand.
Also, yeah, thanks for spoilers, Daryl. I appreciate that.
And, yeah, Hogarth, speaking of her, like, they're trying real hard to make me feel sympathy for her.
Yeah.
But then she has to go and be a dick to Foggy.
Yeah, you don't be a dick to Foggy.
Don't be a dick to Foggy.
Also, I completely forgot how Foggy worked for Hogarth. I wrote down, all right. Oh, that's right.
Oh,
Foggy
yeah,
works here.
Daredevil season 2. That happened, didn't it?
Like, it completely blanked on me. So I wrote down as Foggy the new night nurse. Because he
okay with that.
has been in everything. You've seen Foggy at least once in everything except for, I think, Luke Cage. Did you see him?
He was probably there too.
I think he did show up in Luke Cage, like when the
Yeah, I think he did.
The Attorney General gets shot, and
yeah, he did. So Foggy's been in every single series. Foggy's more night nurse than night nurse.
I don't remember him in Iron Fist.
But Foggy doesn't have that ass.
That's
I
true.
remember Hogarth in Iron Fist. I don't remember Foggy in Iron Fist.
I don't want to think Hogarth is night nurse. I want to think Foggy is night nurse.
No,
Hogarth I think has been in everything too.
No, she's no. God no.
The
He's
connecting thread is Hogarth. Oh,
You're addicted to Foggy.
Yeah.
You've been written off. Sorry. I'm done with you.
No, I mean it's the next quote I'm going to put is the ample thing to Hogarth. Karma sucks the biggest dick.
Yeah, I got that one. That was going to be somebody's nickname, but we didn't have enough. There's too many.
Yeah. Poor Malcolm. Quit being mean to Malcolm.
Malcolm has replaced one addiction for another, though.
Yeah, that's official. He is definitely replacement addiction at this point.
Which is a thing.
It is definitely a thing, especially with his boss just mistreating him like the entire time. Like his one thing that he tried not to have tried to find stability, and Jessica keeps fucking him. So it's like, yeah, what he doesn't have his one friend. He's gonna turn to something else, and this time it's sex.
With drunken crazy girls.
Yeah.
Yes.
Um.
And, thanks, grumpy old man. The one when they went to the doctor's apartment to investigate.
Yeah. Deus Ex old man.
Yep. I'm a grumpy old man. She moved away. That's my grandson's apartment. He's
Yeah,
already
it's
been
my
to jail."
grandson's apartment now. That's
He's
not how
like,
that
"Oh,
works.
This is our missed Stanley opportunity right here.
Yeah. Yeah, that would have been good. Sad face. Empanadas for days. Because the old soup would make his wife would make empanadas on Sundays.
Yes.
So empanadas for days.
Empanadas.
Empanadas. Protection from your own vagina was almost Rachel's nickname.
Thanks,
I
honey.
remember that.
God damn it, Maury. Passwords. Do not write down your fucking passwords.
Thanks, Maury.
God damn it, Maury.
Write down your password and tape it to the screen.
Lovable idiot, you.
Let's see.
I don't hate Maury, even though he is an archetype that I hate. Like he pulls it off pretty well.
I like Maury a lot. I think
Because
he's
he
good.
doesn't show up for long. He's just
No.
there, makes Trish give him expensive reservations and probably pay for them, and fucks the right off. So yes, thank you.
Hey, you need some information. I've got information.
Go to Maury.
Go to
Just
Maury.
get him reservations and probably pay for incredibly expensive dinners.
It's fine. Give him
Um,
valuable information.
knew he was evil. Knew the boyfriend was evil.
Yeah, we called that back in
He's
episode
British,
1.
that's why.
Because literally every
Nobody-
British person in Jessica Jones has been evil.
Yeah, nobody can be that pretty
Yeah, and that British without being evil.
and not be evil.
So Chang is not evil, though. That's my call. Like Chang is not evil.
No, probably
Chang
not.
is evil. Because we have to have a pretty guy who is not who appears to be evil, who is not evil, and it can't be the supervisor because the super because he never came off as evil. He just became off as a super.
Nick?
No, I knew the super was going to be fine, and I knew they were going to bang at some point.
Oh,
I
yeah,
thought I called it, but then expectations inverted. But give it time. Give it
Yeah,
time.
oh yeah, they are gonna bang before the end of the season. There's no
No,
doubt.
tell me that the minute you realized that it was that the scene cut from them drinking, you
Oh,
thought
yeah,
that
I
was
was
the
like-
case.
I called. Oh wait. Oh no, that's not them. Never mind.
Yeah,
Because
dude,
CJ
I
was
did the
like,
same
"Yes!"
thing.
And I was like, that chick is blonde. That's Trish. That's not. He goes, oh, like the audible letdown that CJ had of like, damn it, why wasn't no?
I was a little upset that it was not Jessica and Soup.
Yeah. Just because so you could say you called it.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
mean, the second he walked on screen, I said that, but
Yeah, a very, very handsome man who is not attached to anybody, any woman. Oh yeah, they gonna fuck. They gonna fuck hard.
Who brings her big bottles of alcohol?
But I'm
Oh, yeah.
like, but I said when they were banging, I'm like, huh, at least she's moaning this time. Like, and Rachel's like, that's not Jessica. I'm like, yes, oh yeah, and also rip your spine through your ear. Was my
Yes.
final note for this episode.
let's see. I got my. Well, we got to talk about the landlord and Malcolm's.
Oh yeah,
used Malcolm to go.
yeah, trying to catfish the landlord with Malcolm.
Like, I said, I know what you did. Next time, if you're gonna objectify me, at least tell me.
That's not how objectification.
That's not how
works.
objectification works.
Jessica makes a point.
But yeah, and then is that the point where he becomes partner in the
Yeah.
thing? Yeah.
Yep.
so,
It's like, yeah,
That's a little
I'm not gonna take this shit anymore, Jessica.
that kid.
I want
that kid's
25%.
great.
Yeah, kid was great.
This is
Really?
my Captain America. I lost the shield, so I made a new one.
Aw.
Oh, you're just like a real kid.
Last fanboy who fanned over Captain America like that got a stick ran through him. So watch out, kid.
Stay away from Loki.
Yeah.
Okra.
Okra.
Yeah, her boyfriend man. Handsome,
Oh yeah,
boyfriend
made
man brings her
vegetarian
okra.
stuff and brought over okra, and she pistol whipped
Oh,
it.
oh, that's right. Is okra a euphemism for sex?
Yes.
it is.
Yes, it is.
Sweet. Okay,
Yes.
that's right. That's why I wrote down okra. And Hogarth being honest.
Yeah,
That
that
was
was
weird.
that was nice.
That was weird.
It was weird, but it was nice.
She was still a dick to Foggy though. So
Yeah, that's
you're
unforgivable.
dead to me, Hogarth. Dead to me.
That is the 8th deadly sin, being a dick to Foggy.
Don't be a dick to Foggy,
Never be a dick to Foggy. All right, let's talk about episode 5, shall we?
please.
Oh wait,
You mean
no,
4?
4. Yes. God help the hobo. It's a great name for a show.
Jessica Jones, episode 4, Anger Management. Jessica busts some balls in group therapy before searching for the mysterious superwoman. Andy Manny evicts her because we really need another problem for the hero to overcome, and Patsy deals with the fallout of relationship drama going all over the front page before confronting her Weinstein Hollywood past to dig up some evidence to help Jessica uncover the secrets of IGH. Incidentally, America, if you're going to have an English character, you can't just make up English-sounding phrases and hope no one notices. Not a single
you can.
person in the history of English mankind would ever utter the phrase, "She totally cocked us up." It's nonsense. Shut up.
Cocked us up.
I didn't know that wasn't a British thing. So
No, it sounds very British. So
it does, because they use the word cock a lot. That's gonna be show title canon. I know that. In a couple seconds. Race to who you think is gonna get it first? Dale or Raul? Or Carrie? Who's gonna
Carrie.
take it?
Probably Carrie. She's pretty quick on the trigger.
Well, it's because she's actually listening to us live.
No, we will not wait, Dale.
No, waiting not happen. Poor ball. And then sorry about your ball.
Yes. And man, there's a lot of group therapy in these Netflix Marvel shows.
It's almost like group therapy and therapy in general works for people.
Almost.
And they show you that.
Kind of worked for Luke Cage. Doesn't seem to be working for Jessica, at least not off the start.
No, I mean, it worked for Punisher, kind of.
that whole scene was excellent. All right,
Yeah, that was
I'll talk.
good.
I'll tell you my issues. Was kidnapped, was raped, was forced to kill someone. Let's see what else. Oh my god!
Yeah,
You could see everyone in the room like.
yeah. I just kind of go, oh, okay. Hand the thing.
Sorry about your ball. We signed
Hand the thing over, dude's just like, yeah, I'm gonna sign this.
Yeah,
You just
okay.
need to get the fuck out of here.
By the way, CJ, Dale gets the cookie.
Yay, Dale. Oh, that's a quote. That's not even a show title candidate. I'm making dinner. That's a good quote to live on forever. I'm okay with that.
Forever and ever.
Vito's great. Dr. Zachariah, that name rang a bell to me. I don't know why.
I did not take many notes on this episode. I guess I was paying attention to it.
Yeah. Cancer and drag queens.
Yes. Wig Lady, my note here is Wig Lady is a bitch and I love her.
Yeah.
But you can see why she punched her in the face and destroyed all those wigs.
Yes.
Yeah.
Patsy.
Yep, Patsy was a bitch. Chang's a dick, but I still have a theory that he's not evil.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I think he is going to be, and he is, because subverting tropes, he's the obvious, like, normal bad guy that you have to treat things properly around until he reveals to not be a bad guy, even though he's not really ever been a bad guy. He's just an antagonist to Jessica.
Yeah.
Like, he's just a businessman, and this woman just literally come up there and abused him, and now he's getting shit for wanting to sue this woman who assaulted him in front of a whole bunch of people. Like, that's not a bad guy.
No. I mean, he did provoke her, but
still, like,
still,
he has a legal case. Like, and he gets shit for wanting to sue her. Like, it makes no sense. And then it makes sense because it's Hogarth. Dick Foggy.
so go chase some alternative facts.
Yeah, that was dumb. No, let's not do that, you guys.
Punched him in the Tesla.
Tesla.
Zap me.
Never underestimate the neediness of a male ego.
Good quote.
The Hobo Man was great.
Yes. Thanks, Hobo.
Yeah.
God bless you, Hobo.
Thank you, random hobo.
Yeah, she live up there. She mean though.
I call her Meanie McMeanie or whatever. Like, thanks, hobo.
Thanks,
Thank
Hobo.
you.
Here's some money.
Yeah, he looked real happy to get that money. Good for him.
Good for you, Hobo.
I wonder if he's gonna buy himself a warm meal. Probably not, but you know. I like the virtuous hobo. No, I'm not gonna buy crack with this. I'm gonna buy myself a nice meal.
And crack.
And crack. Trish is an idiot.
Yeah. So no growth for her from last season.
Nope. Including the puff puff pass. And pass by pass I mean punch.
Puff puff punch.
You idiots. God, she's yeah. Like almost everybody else, including Hogarth, like it or not, has had character development.
Yeah.
Trish, not so much.
No. No, not really. I mean, she's a little more driven, maybe. But
I mean, other than that, like, yeah, she's just the same. Like, I think she's actually kind of fell backwards, especially in this episode.
yeah. I was never a fan before, and I'm still not a fan.
Yeah, she's still just She's just discount Rebecca Romaine to me, and she's just not. I mean, I feel for her because I mean,
Yeah, I mean, she had a crappy
she's been through some
childhood.
shit, and I feel
Yes.
for her, but she's not a great character. Like, I can feel sympathy for you, but not like you. I mean, I do that with a lot of characters.
That's fair.
And
Supertaser.
yay, Hogarth buying black market Russian internet drugs. That's going to end well.
So, I don't know if I read between the lines or if I was trying to read between the lines too much. Was she buying like some weird, like what am I looking for? Off the shelf drug to treat her stuff, or was she buying euthanasia drugs?
I don't know.
Because she said at one point she said she wanted to be quick and painless. So is she killing herself before she dies
Goes
of
through
ALS?
She watched that one woman, like,
Yeah.
who probably didn't have ALS, but was just an old woman.
It
Like,
seemed like that's what she was.
The medication
for.
that she's looking at,
It
as
was
a
all
side
in
note,
Japanese or Korean.
the medication that she's looking at that's on the screen
Mhm.
is the same thing that certain superstars have OD'd on.
Oh.
I know CJ didn't catch that.
No, I did not.
No, what I mean, it was not in
Roll or whatever.
English.
It is, well, let me correct myself. It's one of two things. It's either that or it's the drug that's used to lethal injection.
Used to crap. The drug used to
Drug is
crap.
Well,
think
technically it
that's,
does make you crap. I mean, let's call
Yeah.
it realistic.
Yeah,
But
that's
it's
true.
one of those two things.
So Rachel says you're right, Jazz. She's gonna kill herself. It's probably gonna end well, or probably gonna end badly.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's
In a
over,
world where
but
superpowers are a thing, it's not gonna end well.
no.
And it's not gonna end up with her killing herself. She's gonna end up like some weird mutant superpower or something, or
Maybe.
the next thing of IGH.
True. Good twist.
Yeah, she's the new super villain because
Season 3.
season 3, Hogarth's the villain again.
That's what you get for being a dick to Foggy.
Yeah, you get evil superpowers.
You're the bad guy now.
All right, I'm good. I got nothing else on Jessica.
Me either.
I am not as invested in this season as I was the last one. I mean, I'm enjoying myself.
Yeah.
But I am nowhere near like as like I've watched the first season of Jessica 4 times now. Like, it is one of the best things that I've seen in a long time on television in general. And this season's, I mean, it's good, but it's just kind of It makes me sad.
I don't know. I'm enjoying it. At least so far.
I'm enjoying it, but I'm not enjoying it nearly as much as I did last season.
Yeah, I mean, considering I wasn't looking forward to it at all.
That's fair.
It's
Yeah, your
like
expectations were
exceeding
low.
my
Mine were high. So this is what you get for having expectations.
Exactly.
Jazz came in with none and is enjoying himself. I came in with far too many, and I'm kind of.
No, it's disappointing.
All right. Well then, let us take another quick break, and we're going to get into some renews and cancellations, and then wrap up the show. We'll be right back. Stay tuned. Editing the notes in live action. Because this is a natural place for an ad.
Do, 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 do. Didn't we already mention some of these?
I think no, they were some of them were like the Arrow ones and stuff like that. The DCW
Assumed.
ones were they were reported as renewed. These are the actual official renewals.
Ah,
Dale gave me a list and I pasted it in. 'Cause
You
I
did good
have-
job.
Thank you. I have not been able to find the nice like list that you guys are finding. Like all I'm getting is the stuff like here's everything from 2018, not
Renew
just what was renewed this
cancel
week.
renewcancel.tv, I believe it is.
Cool. That helps.
I will hold on. Let me double check on that one. Renew, and they do a email. They do a newsletter, and that's what I signed up for. And they give a nice, just every Monday, give a nice list of things.
Sweet. Thank you.
It is boop 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 boop. There it is. RenewCancelTV.com. It is going into the Zoom chat right now. All right.
Because I was like, where are you guys finding this? But before I had a chance to ask, Dale just
That's
pasted
it.
it in there.
God,
for
I
me.
don't know what I just pasted in there.
A hilarious Tumblr meme.
Okay. Whew.
Like, it's actually one that I saw and vaguely thought of Calabras.
What? Why did you do that? Zoom, RenewCancelTV.com.
What?
It portmanteaued my shit together. Weird. Thanks, Zoom. I appreciate it. But yeah, RenewCancelTV.com, and their newsletter comes out every Monday.
Cool.
All right. Going back in 3, 2. Welcome back once again. Mondays at 10 p.m. Eastern, twitch.tv.geekio show, and patreon.com/geekio for an ad-free experience, so you don't have to listen to those ads. But for our podcast listeners, support our sponsors because we love them. All right. Then we have some big news coming up.
On to the news.
CW renewed all of their stuff. Coming at nobody's surprise.
all of them.
Every single one of them. Including like their non-DC stuff.
Riverdale, Jane the
Jane-
Virgin.
Yeah. Jane the Virgin, Riverdale, like everything. CW doesn't like canceling things. So they didn't. I think they canceled like the 100 or something like that. I don't know. No, Royal or
What about tomorrow? What is the
Legends Tomorrow.
Legends of Tomorrow?
Yeah, it's still going. It's getting Legends Tomorrow's done a real cool thing where they're just like, we are no longer taking ourselves seriously whatsoever.
good.
Constantine's on there.
Yeah, I saw that.
So I mean, that's a reason for you to watch the show.
Dang it. All these shows.
He's now a series regular, and I haven't seen any of the stuff since he came in there, but like I watch Flash and Black Lightning constantly, and Flash is so good this season. And obviously Black Lightning's pretty good. I need to catch up on Legends tomorrow. I'm probably gonna binge that here and maybe I don't know, maybe on a plane to Australia, Sylvania or something.
Australia-vania?
Yes. Good
Cool.
news. All of our conservative friends, Roseanne got renewed.
Okay.
It's such a bad show. You remember all those like It's the fun thing that the other side always does, and I'm just gonna say that because the left does it too. But like when you get such like crap for so long, the wrecking ball comes through, and the wrecking ball is Roseanne Barr's hideous self in this case.
Huh.
And
Okay.
she in herself is just a hideous human being. And this show is a lot of pro-right propaganda.
Hmm.
And we'll go with that. And that's the reason why I watched the one episode and will never watch another thing.
I don't know. I never watched it originally.
I watched it with my grandma growing up, but this is before politics became a thing. So I saved you that bullet, by the way, Rachel. Don't watch Roseanne. It's garbage unless you're into more alternative methods of getting, your facts.
No.
Splitting Up Together got renewed for season 2 by ABC. That's good because that show is not even on the air yet. So
Good for them.
SEAL Team renewed for season 2 by CBS.
Oh,
Sure.
good. David
Yeah.
Boreanaz is keeping work. Good for
Oh yeah,
him.
that's a boring anus thing. Bob's Burgers picked up for season 9 by Fox. Cool.
Yeah.
I hate that show, but glad people like it.
Gosh, it's just wonderful.
Alexa and Katie renewed for season 2 by Netflix. Cool. Netflix also did a bunch of their things. Queer Eye, Nailed It, and more. Got renewed for Netflix. Netflix isn't huge on canceling shows unless their stars get put into a point where they sexually abused a 14-year-old boy.
Yeah, there was that.
Pretty much the only way to get canceled on
They've
Netflix.
got a few others that they just canceled. But Queer Eye, is anyone surprised that got renewed?
No, because that is just amazing.
Nailed It's fun.
My kids love it. Rachel loves it. Rachel watched it. What do you think of Nailed It, Rachel?
Oh, it's stupid fun.
Yeah, it's stupid fun. Katie likes it. I mean, because it's
baking shows.
It's a baking show. So
like us with Mr. Robot, like a proper true to form baking show is right up there, Katie's alley.
Well, this is not even a proper
technology show. Right up our.
This isn't even a proper true to form baking show. This is like a baking show that doesn't take itself seriously. It's
and the fact that it doesn't
completely ridiculous.
Makes it even better.
Yes, it's great.
Like,
and the judges are all like super nice.
Carrie calls it
not
mean.
even spoiling anything to say the first episode that they have of it, the first challenge.
And there's 2 rounds, but yeah.
And you have this little old lady who's talking about one of the cake pops, and they happen to be, first comes love, then comes marriage, then comes divorce, and those are the 3 types of cake pops. And there's lips and a tongue on the first one. She goes, I need some tongue on that pop. And I was like, oh my God. And this woman's like 90 years old. That's one of the judges.
And there's 2 rounds, and the first round means nothing.
Nope. The first round is literally just good campy fun.
So, Carrie, calling you in from behind the curtain. Why do you mean that Nailed Is mean? As Carrie frantically tries to unmute herself because I called her out.
Yeah, no, I had to unmute my microphone and the button wasn't pushing. So I watched the first episode of Nailed It, and they did the whole little cake pop thing. And these people are all amateur hobbyist bakers, right? And they're giving them assignments and challenges that are Pinterest items that were obviously made by professional bakers. And they don't give them any kind of like instructions or tips or tutorials of any kind.
They do. It's all on the tablet. Because as I listen to further episodes, the host, I can't remember her damn name, goes, she's talking to a former police officer who's on the show, and she's like, did you not look at any of the instructions on the tablet? So they do actually have instructions on that tablet there.
And that's not mentioned at all. But so you get all these people and they're running around like crazy, and the whole time the judges, like if you watch Chopped, the judges get a little bit snarky, but they're still mostly constructive and mostly neutral about their commentary. These people are fucking ripping the contestants to shreds. And then they get to the judging, and they unveil their thing, and they have to do this stupid little nailed it pose. And then the judging is just them viciously ripping into these people's attempts. Like, I saw nothing constructive, nothing that, hey, you should do this, this, and this better, or, you know, here's the things you did right. It's, ha ha, on to the next one.
It's what I
They
saw.
did get a little more constructive with the ones.
Well, in the first one with the cake pops, like the first guy's like, yeah, you put too much icing in it. If you want it to be hold together better, you got to use less icing. Your ratio's messed up and blah blah blah. You know, and they gave her constructive criticism. And the little old lady was like, she was so nice. Like the cake was a horrible mess, but they were still like, yeah, it doesn't look quite right. The blue's not the right color, but it still tasted really good. So you got that part right. I mean, I thought they didn't seem like they were ripping them to shreds or anything like that.
Carrie, look for the episode that has the shark cake on it. The cop is on that one, and it actually, that episode is the one that I was like, okay, it's not so bad.
We'll see. I've already moved on to the Great British Baking Show.
No, that show's the best baking show in the world. So
Yes.
you can't compare anything to that. So just don't. It's in its own category. There is no better baking show than the Great British Baking Show.
It's pretty
Period.
amazing.
It's
got to be cheesier than an ABBA tribute band at an all-night fondue bash.
All right. Krypton got picked back up for season 2. Thank you, Carrie, by the way. Appreciate it.
Sorry, get sidetracked.
No, it's fine. The only reason why I'm like, okay, we need to move on is because we've done British Baking Show pretty extensively. So
I know we sing its praises all the time. It's because it's the greatest baking show.
The Terror, not the Ticks Terror, renewed for season 2 by AMC.
This is an outrage.
Nicely done. Barry, not Alan, renewed for season 2. HBO.
Oh, this is an outrage.
The Real Housewives of Atlanta renewed for season 11 because Bravo hates us.
Yeah, well.
But are they bringing back my show?
Which one, Top Chef?
No.
You say Top Chef just prints money for them, so yes.
Our Fab Five.
No, it's Netflix now. They're never bringing that back.
They are Netflix? Okay.
Yeah. Also Below Deck Mediterranean renewed and Summer House renewed for season 3 by Bravo. Good on you. The Challenge Champs versus Stars renewed for season 3 by somebody. Naked and Afraid Extra Thick XL renewed for season 4 by Discovery.
What? Oh, never mind. I don't want to know what makes it XL. Carry on.
Bizarre Foods Delicious Destinations renewed through season 11. Brockmire renewed for season 4 by IFC. Cool. Glad for 4 seasons. I don't know what it is, but good for you. Snap Decision Divided renewed by Game Show Network. So cool. Foursome renewed for season 4 by YouTube Red. All YouTube Red shows are garbage, by the way. Every single one of them, including ones like the ones from the guys from Good Mythical Morning. They're all just real hot garbage. Random Acts renewed for season 3 by UTV. I didn't even know that was a thing. Dale's favorite news: Sharknado gets a 6th and final TV movie, and apparently it's going time travel.
So, will there be dinosaurs?
I hope so.
I mean, you gotta go dinosaurs, right?
I hope. Yeah, you absolutely have to have dinosaurs. Burden of Proof, season 2, CBC, all together now for season 2 by BBC One. Lego Masters renewed for season 2 by Channel 4. SWAT renewed for season 2 by CBS. Criminal Minds renewed for season 14.
Holy crap.
Right? Strike Back renewed for season 6 and 7 by Skinamax and Sky. One Day at a Time renewed for season 3 by Netflix because that's also printing money for them. Dope renewed for season 2 by Netflix. Henry Danger renewed for season 5 by Nickelodeon. I'm sure it's wholesome family fun with not at all pooch and fart jokes the entire thing, because that's what Nickelodeon has devolved to. Nickelodeon has kind of taken the hint, like, people really liked Ren and Stimpy. Let's make real life Ren and Stimpy on everything.
Well, wasn't Steven Universe?
Nope, that's Cartoon
Nickelodeon?
Network.
No, it's Cartoon. Okay,
Yep.
never mind. Carry on.
Life Sentence canceled by CW, so there's something they canceled. I don't even know what the hell that is. Beyond canceled by Freeform. I don't know what that is. Stuck in the Middle canceled by Freeform. I don't know what that is. And Game Shakers canceled by Disney. I'm sure my children know what that is. And they will be sad for
Do
Game
they
Shakers
though?
being
For
canceled.
like
they?
3 seconds.
Yeah. And then Phineas and Ferb rerun will come on and they will be happy.
I'll be happy.
Phineas and Ferb so good.
It's fantastic.
All right. So let's go ahead and wrap this baby up. You can get a hold of us via email, geekioshow@gmail.com, Twitter, Facebook, all the social medias or /geekioshow. You can give us a call, leave us a voicemail, 727-489-4335. That is 727-489-GEEK. Our website, which has this show and every other thing that we do on the Geek IO Network, goes over at geek-io.net. Of course, like I said, we record live Mondays at 10 p.m. Eastern at twitch.tv/geekio show. You can support this stream and everything that we do on the Geek IO Network by heading over to patreon.com/geekio. Or, of course, if you shop at Amazon, and who the hell doesn't, you can go over to geek-io.net/Amazon. A little bit comes back our way. It doesn't cost you anything extra. Whew. Now we have show titles.
Show titles.
At geekioshow.showbot.tv. And our chat has been hopping.
Hippity hopping.
And we got some hefty show titles.
Yeah, we got a lot of show titles. Here we go. All right. Punching him in the Tesla. We have to have titles as long as Iron Fist. At this point, they're making Doctor Who. Don't pony shame her. Leave Fitz alone. Hashtag leave Fitz alone. This season brought to you by Zima and Captain Crunch. Thank you, Talbot. Captain America Hydra Baby. Lifting her bed for the lulz. Badass Power Walk. Thank you, Microwave Lady. DVDs and baby clothes. Weird Scandinavian rock star drug dealer. Got that one out. Gentle waterboarding. Go ahead and vote for that one. You're using your mom as collateral? Empanadas for days? Why is that a question?
Yeah, no, it's not question mark. It's empanadas for days.
Sorry about your ball.
It's
They
a
use
question because you said it as a question when you said the note out loud.
Oh,
Sure. Sorry about your ball. They use cock a lot. Wig lady is a bitch. Thanks, hobo. Buy a meal and crack. And black market Russian internet drugs.
so far we have 2 threes this season brought to you by Zima and Captain Crunch. And thank you, Microwave Lady. Rachel, since you can't vote because of IP restrictions, what's your vote?
What are the 2 maxed out ones?
This season brought to you by Zima and Captain Crunch. And thank you, Microwave Lady.
I like Thank You, Microwave Lady.
All right, there we go. You can make us go into a third 3-way tie by going, don't pony shame her, weird Scandinavian rock star drug dealer, which may be too long to actually make a show title out of, and gentle waterboarding.
Although I do still like Don't Pony Shame Her. We'll go with one that we already have.
All right, thank you, Microwave Lady. It's the name of our show this week.
We're just frightening and disturbing and a little off kilter. But
Oh, no. Disappointed gentle waterboarding did not make it, but that's okay.
Yep, that is the way that this democracy known as about the generic live show for some reason. Man, it's late. I'm tired. It's time to get out of here.
Yeah,
We'll
me
talk
too.
to you later, guys.
Let me go to sleep, please.
bye, guys.
Bye-bye.
Nope. Sorry. We're going back to the news.
Hi, my name is Water Buffalo, and I hope you've enjoyed this GKO Media Network production. Copyright 2018, you see how that works?
Diamond Club hopes you have enjoyed this program.
It feels wrong not dancing to that.
Ear.
Feeling it. I'm
Right.
feeling it.
Thank you, Twitch.
Thank you, Twitch. Bye bye.